Hello, it's your girl Karen Sims. I'm back at you with more reflections of purpose. We're getting right into our topic, quenching self-doubt. Reflections of purpose. Hello. My name is Karen Sims, and you joined us here at Twisted Threads for our episode of Reflections of Purpose. And we're talking about our topic, quenching self-doubt. And we're getting right into it because we're going to continue with these. We want to hear your feedback, give your questions, comment, like, and share the videos. As always, we're getting into it. So in quenching self-doubt, some additional topics and tips and tricks that we want to give for you so that you can figure out how to quench self-doubt in your own life. So you want to set specific goals, and this is homework time. So if we want to call this a homework edition, set specific goals that it allows you to provide direction for yourself, to provide a task action list that's going to be where you're going to be headed. So what is the desired outcome? You know, what are you feeling like you're doubting yourself for? I can't, I'm not going to complete this task that's ahead of me. You know, I can't let my music get out in the world because it's not good enough. I can't sing. I can't act. Like all those things. Like, for real, we want to eradicate the thoughts of self-doubt. And that requires for us to set specific goals that are actionable, that are timely. So we're thinking about SMART goals. We're thinking about those things that are going to allow us to keep pushing forward. And then here's the hardest part. And I don't know if I want to say I saved the best for last, but this is one of the harder ones. You got to face your fears. You got to face the fear, because fear creates obstacles even when we're not even thinking about it. Fear creates obstacles that are not even there in our minds. And so we've got to be mindful of where we're doing that, because we're going to either be in a fight or flight type of situation. It's either going to be like, I'm putting up my dukes and fight, or I'm going to fight in a different way. I remember reading a book, and the book was entitled Fight or Die. And it was one of those things about fighting for our lives, fighting for our spiritual stability, fighting for our emotional growth. And so these things are important because there's no other way around them. We've got to be thinking about how do we push forward with stuff. And it creates opportunity for us once we move from the place of self-doubt, once we move from the place of procrastination, once we move from the place of us being stagnated by our fears, we get to move forward. And even baby steps count. They count. They count towards us moving further. They count towards us counting each of our actions as successful movements. And it counts for us creating legacy in our family. So today I didn't want to come on here long, but I wanted to give you the homework of what are your specific goals that you're setting to allow self-doubt to move away from your life? What are the changes that you're going to make in your life to ensure that you continue to put positive reinforcements in your life on a daily basis? Look, we come to you a couple of times a week, but there's still many other days. You got 5 or 6 days in a week that you still need to have this motivation. And although we're not here every day, guess what? You get to go back and press play and catch up if you fell behind. But you have opportunity to set yourself on the right path. To what? To eradicate self-doubt, to quench that portion of self-doubt, and to obey your thirst. Your thirst for success, your thirst for you moving forward with good things in your life. These changes are necessary. So make sure you make your list. I'm going to check. We're coming back and we're going to review. What have you done? What fears do you need to face? Is it fear of failure? Is it fear of success? Is it fear that they're going to laugh at you? Is it fear that they're going to call you stupid? Is it like all of these things? Guess what? None of those fears that I just mentioned will kill you. None of them will. So it means shoot your shot. Get hood with it. Get all the way in there and say, no matter what, I'm going to win. And then link up with somebody, because you don't have to do it alone. You can connect with us here at Twisted Threads. Our email is available. You can email us your questions, and we're going to do that a lot more because we want to hear from you. You all motivate us in ways like we couldn't even be motivated ourselves, but we're glad that you press play. We're glad that you come back every every day. Look, we've got work to do, and we don't have the time to allow self-doubt to kind of push in. Yeah, the bills are due. Maybe the kids are acting crazy. Maybe that spouse doesn't do the way that you want them to, but we're going to be having more deep dives into relationship building when it comes to our loved ones and family as well. Why? Because we don't want to miss one platform that might come back up in a different way. We appreciate that you continue to ride with us and that you're a part of our Twisted Thread squad. Look, remember to like and share these videos, subscribe to our YouTube channels. I need you, homework, connect with somebody who you know these messages will impact their life and get them on this Twisted Thread train so that we can continue riding out to success. I'm Karen Sims. I'm so glad you joined us today. Make it an amazing day.
Reflections of purpose.